Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Hourglass. Welcome if you are new. Hello, beautiful souls, star seeds, tarot lovers, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope this video meets you in great health and safety. All right, you guys. So you guys know I have a couple new decks that came in. I've been studying them and whatnot, and I'm kind of blown away by the combinations. I'm really loving it. I'm really loving it. So we're gonna do an in-depth love reading, and it could be for anyone, whatever level, whatever wave, whatever situation you may be in. I hope you do find some insights, confirmation, or just plain uplifting messages today. Thank you guys for the generous gratitude and spiritual donations. You guys are awesome. As you know, you gave me the opportunity to re-up on my candles, my incense. You helped me to refresh my decks and my literature. So thank you very much for appreciating or showing appreciation to the free readings here on the Hourglass community. All right, you guys, let's see what's going on. Let's go see what's going on with the love arena. All right, so I have a few questions that I want to ask. This could be for singles. This could be for anyone that's in a couple, union, disconnect, whatever the case may be. So I want to find out what tribute or what quality are you overlooking about yourself. It's a quality that could help you progress in any relationship that you have. Basically love, family, whatever the case may be. I want to see what are you overlooking about yourself that you should be paying more attention to. Beloved, what is going on? So if I stumble around, I may need to check back in the book. All tarot readers should not feel any type of way to look back in the guidebook, because after all, it came with the deck. So yeah, let's see what's popping. Beloved, reveal the cards to us, beloved. What qualities are we overlooking about ourselves here? Or ignoring? You could be ignoring this quality about yourself. Beloved, we need to see the cards. Thank you. So we have intimacy. So some of you that's watching may have spiritual or emotional intimacy blockages, or you have a quality about yourself. Intimacy, as some of you may know, of all of you may know, it's spending time with someone without taking your clothes off, basically. All right. So you're getting to know someone, the in-depth of them. It's sharing your fears without feeling or projecting onto your partner that they need to fix you or save you. It's being very open about not only your fears, but what you like. You know, spending time taking care of each other. Okay, so what quality do we need to pay attention about ourselves from now on? All right, so this is what we need to pay attention to from now on to move forward in a very healthy, loving relationship. So, maturity. So some of us need to come to the understanding that we are responsible for our own happiness, you guys. All right, we have reparenting. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? So in the reparenting card, it talks about that inner person, that inner child is asking you to be there for yourself. So your inner child is right now calling out to you. Some of you may be very overly concerned about somebody that's not basically responding back to you the way that you feel you need in that reassurance aspect. So it's time to like reflect back into yourself, nurture that person inside, your little person. It's time to do things that you haven't done in a while, especially from your childhood days. All right. So it may be, it's kind of like loud here that some of us really need to spend intimate time with our inner selves. It's time to be what? Responsible for our own happiness. So we're going to bounce into the romance oracle to see what is the nature of your connection with whomever. Again, you could be in union, you could be in separation, you haven't heard from this person in years. Let's see what's the nature. All right. So we have worth waiting for. All right, so that card coming out to me, engagement. All right, so for Okay, release your ex. All right. All right. So as you can see, the cards really, really want to talk today. So release your ex, worth waiting for. So I believe that it's possible. Some of you may have a suitor or someone that's really in love with you. You may have spent some time with this person. The both of you may need to be more mature to pull forward in this thing you guys got going on. But with the release your ex, you may be harboring some pain from your ex. I'm not saying that you're thinking about that person. I'm saying whatever they put you through, you're still holding on to the results of it, the pain of it, the sorrow of it. And it's time to clear that old energy out, those old feelings. And again, do things with yourself. Listen to that inner child. Go back to a more innocent, playful time in your life and nurture that, because it's going to help you mature a lot. Hey, it's like you have a lot of learning lessons that you're not implementing into your life. So with all of the candles showing, it's a lot of faith, it's a lot of hope. Hey, I feel like your destiny is still developing a lot. All right, we have the ink going on here. I feel like somebody wants to communicate or communicate with yourself. Write down the things that are dear to you, that make you feel alive. Write down the things that you don't like about how you feel in relationships. It's like the cards is urging you to really get back to yourself. Really get to know you before you could proceed into a loving relationship. So basically, this is like a love checkup. We're trying to see what blockages do we need. Some of us are still attracting the same type of personalities in different bodies, and we don't want to give up on love. All right, love is the universal energy that gets you going, baby. It gets you going, looking super duper yummy. All right. So get to know yourself again. Get to know yourself again. I feel like some of you have yoni eggs, or you're looking into yoni eggs, researching those things. It's like your inner child is calling out to you, saying, I need you. All right, let's see. Beloved, what is the nature of my viewers' connection or attachment, whatever the case may be? What is the nature of their connection with their person at this time? It says true love. Oh my goodness. So some of you really need to fall back in love with yourself so you could recognize true love outside of yourself. Because if you're not spending that intimate moments with yourself, really getting to know yourself, you're not going to recognize it on the outside when somebody's trying to show you it, all right? So some of you really need to unlearn some things about intimacy or even being mature in a relationship. You need to really unlearn some things and relearn it again, all right? So you do have a romance of a lifetime that's in your midst. And it's worth waiting for. This person feels like you're worth waiting for. A lot of chemistry as well. Awesome sauce. And we have codependency. Yeah. So what's tripping you guys up? And this could be share energy as well. What's tripping up this relationship, this connection, is codependency. What are we too codependent on? For some of us, we could be really codependent on our person, codependent on them reassuring us that we're lovable. And you shouldn't really put your happiness in somebody else's hands. This is why we have maturity. It's time to be responsible for your own happiness here with the maturity card, all right? Some of you, you have very loving guardians, guardian angels. You have a very loving spiritual team that's trying to help you. They want you to be happy too. They want you to find love. So I feel like if it's possible, you could try free writing. Some of you have a very close connection to the spirit realm. So yeah, you have a little bit of codependency issues going on here, and that's affecting the love life. It's affecting the romance as well. All right. So again, this could be being very codependent on your person to always reassure you that you're good enough. For some of us, we get really down, we get really dull when our person wants to spend time with other people, and we don't know what to do with ourselves. And basically, that's a time where you could get back to yourself. What do you remember as a child that you loved doing? Get back to it. You can't recreate the past, but you could certainly start doing things that you did before. So we have the death card. Ow. So this could be a very transformative love connection that you guys share. This person may be a Scorpio. All right. And what I'm getting from this picture, this could be very transformative energy, or the love between the both of you has transformed you guys. It has given you guys maturity. It's a very intense. This could also be discovering secrets as well in the partnership. And things may have came to an end, or you're discovering a lot of secrets about yourself, about why things may have ended, or wouldn't a pause. I feel like it was a long pause, or there's a silence here. So we have the Seven of Swords. So there may be a beginning here, but I feel like somebody's not really satisfied with this beginning. Nevertheless, it's a beginning. Again, Seven of Swords. So, you know, maybe some secrets was discovered about someone. Maybe this codependency, you kind of like fell for the fantasy of a person, and, you know, things are beginning or starting, but it's kind of rocky. I feel like somebody may have put in a lot of hard work, okay, and it kind of like fell apart or end kind of like painfully, or the ending gave someone a very deep transformation. It helped them to mature. Hey, it helped them to recognize, or now come to the awareness that intimacy is very important. Hey, so again, unlearning to relearn how to do things a little bit more better when it comes to true love. All right, let's get in this tarot deck. This is all new decks except for the Romance Oracle. Beloved, let's bust down this deck and get some key characters out here. What is going on? What's going on? Who are the key characters here? All right, so we have the Ace of Swords, maybe air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Anywho, so we have the Ace of Swords here. I feel like someone may really want to try something different. There's a lot of experimenting, or there's a need to experiment possibly with this newfound transformation energy or maturity. So it's almost like understanding that intimacy is actually surrendering to the bonds, surrendering to, it's like surrendering, because with bondage, you have to really trust a person to tie you the fuck up, right? It's like, oh my God, I'm helpless. Don't kill me. It's like the person could actually do a 360 while you're tied up, right? But I feel like this intimacy, this transformative energy with the maturity, somebody's now willing to accept the transformation here with the Ace of Swords. You could be ready to try some kinky stuff. Your person may be wanting to try a little bit different stuff, a little bit more experimenting, getting new experiences. So if in the past you guys just had this initial attraction with chemistry, because remember, chemistry is not the holding glue here. It's the intimacy. So with the Ace of Swords, it's almost like the bonding glue is apparent to you right here with the intimacy and the maturity, trusting this person. So someone or your person may actually need to reparent themselves on how they view intimacy and love, true love. They may be very codependent on some type of old feelings, old cycle, and this is why we had release that release that expectation, those experiences, because this is a new, with the Ace of Swords, this is a breakthrough from the death to a breakthrough. Tell us more, beloved. And this is a bond that can't be cut away, you know? Thank you, beloved. So we have the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. The Queen of Swords could also talk about a Virgo, Libra cusp. Doesn't have to be, or a combination. So we have the Ten of Swords. Somebody is wanting more. Somebody's wanting more out of this true love. The chemistry is there, but they want to go a little further. They want to now spend time. They want to spend time. This combination or this true love has helped both parties to mature. Isn't that beautiful? It has helped both parties mature. And I feel like somebody really wants to communicate or reach out, because with the Ace of Swords we have here, I really want to tell you the truth. I really want to spend time with you. Oh, I just heard something here. So the song that rang through, because you know music and dancing is part of your self-expression. I'm like a radio transmitting some tunes here. So what I'm hearing is Gemini, not Gemini, sorry, you may be dealing with a Gemini, genuine My whole life has changed. My whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back when. Yeah, so I hearing some Genuine. I'm also getting that song with Blake and Gwen. So that's pretty also. I can't remember the name of that song. Go and pick up yourself in the comment box if you know what that song is. Is Blake with Gwen? I don't want to wait. Something like that. I can't remember, you guys. Help me out. So with the Queen of Swords, somebody maybe have been doing some masturbation or self-pleasing themselves here to someone. You may be involved with a person that is kind of like a control freak, or they have some type of authority position. This could be anywhere from a dad. This person is very like a dad, or they're a father, or this person may remind you of your dad in some ways. They may also like things their way, and I feel like somebody's trying to hold themselves away from this person. Some of you may even come to the awareness that you're really codependent on this person's affections or their validations, and you kind of like pulled away, or you're trying to resist this person, but behind closed doors, you may be doing some come to me spells, some self-care rituals that's helping you to glow more as well. And it's attracting this person, or you just love men in uniforms. If you're a male that's viewing, you may love women that's in a uniform. This could be a nurse, a dentist. I feel this is like someone that has degrees as well. It's someone that's very high status. And you guys could have had a little bit of something going on in the past, because we have chemistry and we have the Ten of Swords. So it's like, I want more. This person is feeling this way about you. I want more. But somebody had a lot of maturing here to do. They had a lot of reparenting themselves to do before they could offer you this intimacy. Oh my God, I'm hearing music. Teach me how to love. So this person was trying to give you something they never had. They tried, basically. I feel like this person, or both of you, know that this is a true love connection. This is very divine. You guys bring out this very explorative side of each other. So if it's an air sign, let's say it's a Libra with a Virgo, I feel like the both of you are like intellectual equals, but there's a need for intimacy, for something that's a little bit more deeper, that's full of connectedness, and somebody may not be feeling very fulfilled with it, and they go and please themselves, because for some of you, if it ended with the death card that we saw earlier, it's like, I can't go back to that, because this person, I'm fearing like this person is not matured, or they can't seem to give me that emotional depth, that intimacy I need. So you guys may be intellectual equals with all of this swords heads, like a very mind thing. So some of you may be fantasizing about this person. This person may be fantasizing about you. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. What is that breakthrough about, beloved? Awesome sauce. So we have Temperance. Oh my word. So Temperance for me in this deck talks about somebody's very incapable, or possibly in the past incapable, of dealing with a very intimate relationship. This person may have a lot of addictions to the material world, to status, to bureaucracy, something with the government. This could be someone that wants to be high status in their peers, their community. So this person, or you, is very codependent on things outside of themselves. So it makes it very hard, or they rationalize intimacy or connectedness, if you get what I'm saying. So with the Temperance showing up, somebody definitely wants a reunion, or a union with the true love, the temperance, and the maturity with that lady writing. It's like communication. Somebody's wanting communication with all of these swords. Somebody's thinking really hard, or thinking a lot about communicating with you very intimately, very deeply. It's like they want sex, but they also want to be with you, be around you. They love your company. So with the Temperance, they may need to cut out this codependency, because Temperance in the traditional tarot talks about detoxing, and we did see that release your ex. It's time to release that old feeling, man. If this person has a misconception about intimacy, about true love, about chemistry, they need to do some learning here, relearning, reparenting, and beginning to mature with that information. You get what I'm saying? So with the Temperance card, there's a need to wait as well. You know, Temperance could also talk about being a complicated connection as well. This person could have had several different partners. You may have several different partners, but it's just the both of you just can't get enough of each other. It's a very spiritual sex if you have had sex with this person. If you have not had sex, or you have not reached that level yet, there's a very spiritual connection going on between the both of you. It's very deep. It's very solid connectedness here. You guys shared, like, this person may also be feeling like you guys shared moments where they cherish that. They long for those things that have already gone. Those times are already gone. We have the Knight of Wands, wanting to come in and rescue you, want to whisk you away, take you away somewhere where you guys are quiet, where you could be quiet with each other and still be bonding. With the Ace of Swords, it's bonded. It's a very spiritual bond with the Temperance and the Ace of Swords. Oh my God. And you may be very intellectual. Again, this person may be intellectual as well. And you want that deep connection as well. And they may be knowing this. And this is why we have the maturity levels as well. Maturing in the root chakra. Okay. So I just got maturing in the root. This person might need to do a cleansing bath. Tell us more about the Ten of Swords. Yeah, leave me wanting more. This person could be very dry at sex at times because, again, there's a blockage here with going a little deeper than just the physical. All right, so we have the Three of Swords. Yeah. So there's it's a lot of complications in this mix, but I also feel with the Three of Swords, there's a lot of uncomfortable conversations that's needing to be had if you guys want to progress in this true love connection. You may be very aware of it. This person may need to catch up, or vice versa. If you're asking if this person you're thinking about, this could be a Sagittarius with a lot of air placements, where they may be in some Gemini with Sagittarius energy, where they're always on the next thing. They're always exploring for new things, new experiments, and that could be a little bit of a codependency issue. They're kind of like avoidant. You guys may talk a lot, but they avoid telling you their feelings, or you guys avoid telling each other you guys' feelings. We have the Knight of Wands. This could be a fire sign, somebody that's very passionate about you. They want to embrace you, but again, you know, if it wasn't ending, you guys may need to have like this very uncomfortable conversation about your needs being met as well. But again, the maturity to do that is here, or needs to be implemented. I am responsible for my own happiness, and part of that responsibility is to speak up for my needs, my desires, my wants. It can't go nowhere without all this communication between the both of you. But I do feel you guys have a very rich passion with each other. With the chemistry and the Knight of Wands is a very intense chemistry. You guys are probably addicted to each other at times, and probably this is the codependency issue as well. It's a little, oh, sorry, I just bumped my camera. Ow. There's a little bit of confusion here with chemistry, true love, and intimacy, and the both of you may need to help each other mature in that thing there. So we have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like this person wants to fawn over you, or they're really very codependent on your validation. All right, and that may be causing a problem here. This person is not they're not in a space where they could trust to do things the right way. So they may fuck up a lot of times because of this codependent on what you like. If you get what I'm saying. So instead of talking to you about it straightforward, they do a lot of things that are just unnecessary. And, you know, it kind of like pulls the emotion or intimacy out of the equation. You understand what I'm saying? I hope you guys get it. If you did, go and pick up yourselves. So with the Four of Pentacles, it's all about pleasure. And you could see that the man is like all over this feminine head, fawning over her. The passion is like hot, or the chemistry is hot as coals in the back as well. But again, there's no flames. It's just smothering energy. So again, this person may be someone that rationalize how they truly feel about you, because the passion is so fucking hot. The chemistry is so fucking hot. It's like they're all into it, but then they rationalize their own actions. And that may be a codependent issue when it comes to intimacy and maturity. This person may not even be mature enough for a relationship. And this is why we had temperance, where it's very complicated with this person. This person may have addictions to a lot of different other partners. They may be still friends with their partners as well. And this is maybe something that you really need to talk to them about. With the Three of Swords, I feel like it's almost like I'm hearing old ways won't open new doors, hey. With the Three of Swords, this person may just like to watch between your legs. If you're a man that's viewing, hi, how are you doing? This person may love your genitals. They think it's fucking perfect. I feel like there's somebody else in the mix though. And this is possibly why things ended with the Death card earlier. We have walking on eggshells. I can't tell you the truth. Walking on eggshells, can't tell you the truth. I'm wearing a mask. So again, I feel like the both parties in this situation that has this true love connection, the both of you are not speaking up. And that's part of the intimacy, to share your fears, to share your desires, to trust the person won't use it against you. For some of you, you have a lot of doubts about this person because of their maturity level. This may be vice versa. Tell me more, beloved. This person may drive like a dark colored car. This person may have somebody else on the side. Somebody else that they may feel responsible for. This could be a mother. This could be a mother of their children, a father of their children, or a father that they live with. This could even be their spouse, you know. They just want to whisk you away, or they may be feeling like you have someone else, and they often feel very neglected with the Ten of Swords. They feel like if they come back, it's going to be just another painful ending. But its love has been very transformative for both parties. Quit trying to fit into a world that never really fit you. So, So again, this person could be very much in the materialistic world, really trying to go about life like the norm, but they don't really fit in. And it's like, they could be causing a lot of confusion. And I feel like with you, they feel very safe. Even though I'm not seeing the card that signifies that, I feel like they feel very safe to be around you with the intimacy card. And that may be something that they never even felt before for anyone, this level of intimacy. So somebody is not speaking their truth, and they're trying to pretend or act like something that they're not, hey. And that could be this person because of the maturity level. You're looking for something a little bit more deeper than intellectual, than the physical. And this person may not just be there yet. That in and out energy with the Knight of Wands. All right, so we have weak. So this person may be very weak for you, or they could be a follower as well. Ouch. So it says, pride won't let me reach out. This could be your energy. This could be them. Very insecure. This could be a connection. We have immaturity and we have maturity. So this could be a connection where someone's immaturity was feeding somebody's insecurity, if that makes sense. All right. So you take it how it fits. I'm not in your real time, you guys. So take it how it resonates. All right. So this could be very toxic. And this is why it had to end, or this is why it has to transform. This could be someone that was abused as a child, because we have reparenting. And you know, it doesn't have to be something extreme. It could be something to the fact where their parents just didn't show up when they needed it to, when they needed them to. So if they had like a play or an activity, parent teachers day, and their or their parent student day at school, and their parent didn't show up. So that, you know, even though it may seem something that was very simple, it could have a ripple effect on how somebody views intimacy and closeness. All right. This person is very weak. They could be very weak to codependency or their own addictions. Their pride won't let them reach out to you, or this could be you right to them. All right. There's a lot of insecurity about, again, stating what I need in a relationship from my partner. It's like, there is a need to be very truthful with this person. There's a possibility that this could be your true love. But unless you guys stop feeding each other's insecurities with the immaturities, it's not going to be it's not going to flow very healthy at all right? So always it's not going to open new doors here, so you can't go back. We saw that with the death card. You cannot go back to how you were doing things before with this person. So we have been attracted to esoteric connections lately, sensations experienced. So remember when I told you that it was a very spiritual bond or bonding between the both of you? This person in the maturity stage, or this could be you, are being attracted to esoteric symbols. So this may be in a dream, this could have been in a vision, this could have been something that they saw that you posted, or they had an eye opener with the death card as well. You know, this could have been an ego trip, an ego fall as well. And I feel like they have been attracted to platforms or social media platforms that talk about higher learning, that talk about tapping into this higher self within self to get that intimacy outside. So this person may be fully aware that they do have immaturity issues, but right now their pride won't let them reach out to you. My nose is like itching me. And they're walking on eggshells, hiding the truth here. Sexually frustrated, dissatisfied with my options, needs not being met. All right, so this could be actually in the connection, or because you guys had a break, or you guys are separated, things have ended, that phase. Somebody's been out there, because the Temperance could talk about multiple situations as well, multiple sexual situations for me. So they're not satisfied with what's been going on. I'm telling you, they know that you're their true love. We have be your own sugar daddy or your own sugar mommy coming up again. So for this card, it's urging you again to be responsible for your own happiness. Be responsible for your own money. I don't know. Maybe you really need to show some independency for this person to want to reach out. All right. So we have twin flames to the bottom. What? There's a feeling of inevitably. I always get stuck on that damn word. When I met you. So this person always felt it was inevitable for them to be with you. They sense that you will be together, but they want to cross the threshold between friendship into something much more. Oh my God. So some of you may be dealing with your twin lover. And granted, you know, we're not perfect. And, you know, your divine masculine or your divine feminine is not born in their divinity as yet. They have to go through their own spiritual or their maturity journey to get there, because they themselves had a lot of triggers and trauma and codependency issues that they need to clear to see their own divinity. You understand what I'm saying? So like I said, this thing between the both of you has transformed. It's very transformative in your growth. This person fawns over you. It's like you may be someone that's very different from the crowd that they are rotating in. It's like maybe you have longer legs. Maybe your complexion is totally different. It stands out. Maybe your attitude is what stands out from the crowd as well. Your aura does a lot for this person. So let's get one more card to close it up. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said, if I stumble a little bit with the new decks, I do apologize. I'm still practicing. So if this does not resonate, it's fine. It's okay. It's just, you know, I'm trying to get my skills together here, right? I'm not a computer. I'm not going to memorize every card. And the way I do with my decks, I form a bond with them. So every card has my own intuitive twist on it. It's a blessed union. Blessed union. So we have 3 confirmations that this is a very cosmic, spiritual union, but you guys still have some maturing to do to really tap into the full expression of it. All right, and it's gonna take some time. It says worth waiting for to the beginning. Release all old energies, release all old perspective, conceptions, whatever. You have to release it all and start from a clean slate with the both of you, because this is a new learning experience for both parties. It says upgrade. A lot of improvements is needed, or it could be happening as we speak, because we did see that death card. Where there's an ending, with the number 10 as well, where there is an ending, there is a new beginning. So with the 10 showing up here is a completeness. There's a wholeness here, or somebody's wanting that wholeness with you. Some lessons are going to be learned as well. This person may be coming to the understanding they cannot do the old things to you anymore. There's a lot of hurt here in this Three of Swords. You may have found out some secrets with the Death card, discovering some secrets about this person. Maybe this person was addicted to a lot of other different people, and it kind of like turned you off, but you still fantasize about them. You still release that cosmic energy to the thought of them. Family issues. Yes, sir. This person was groomed a certain way. And in this grooming, in this condition, in this program, in this paradigm, the intimacy and maturity levels was down. So this person is very physical, all right? They're into the body, they're into the chemistry, but they may be also learning through this connection, which is a blessed union, which is your twin flame journey, this ascension journey, that, hey, it takes more than physical attraction, this magnetic attraction, to hold this together. I'd rather spend time with you. Unavailable, reminiscing, and travel. So you guys may be apart, or you had to leave this person behind because they were just not with the program. And I feel like this person really wants to talk to you. They want to get some heart matters off of their chest, if you know what I'm saying. But this person is unavailable, or you may be unavailable, and that could be unavailable where we have to speak the truth. They're not ready to reach out and put their honesty on the table. This person is very weak. They could be very weak to their own toxic behaviors. All right. You may have been treated very poorly, or you feel like you were treated very poorly with this person because of these maturity levels. All right. So this person does want to spend time with you. I feel like they may be coming to the understanding that this is a blessed union. For some of them, they may not know the term twin flame. You may be very aware of that if you're here on my channel. So yeah, was definitely an ascension journey for both parties. A lot of family issues. You guys may have similar family issues, or you came from the similar background, or the same hometown. Yeah, but this person is very sexually frustrated. If you guys have not had sex before, this person is sexually frustrated with other people. It's like they're just not getting their needs met, and they may not be understanding that it's intimacy that they crave. So when they talk to you, or when they're in your company, there's such a relaxive, meditative state. It's almost like they feel like they're being, not rebooted, but it's almost like they're being refreshed in your presence. You submerge them. You have a way of triggering this emotional submersion of them. You get what I'm saying? And you may be someone of a teacher to a parent, teacher to a student type of energy. But again, I'm not saying it in a way where you have to go into this person's life and act like a teacher. No, lead by example. Your actions, the way how you carry yourself in the maturity level, is teaching this person who's watching you. They're watching you. It's like, if they can't find you on social media, if you guys shared pictures, sexual videos, sex texting, that's what they're holding on to. All right. And I feel like they go over the past over and over and over. It's something about you that they treasure. Maybe the way how they met you, maybe your status in life as well. Maybe you're very popular as well. Or the way that you guys had this understanding on their level. All right, because it's like two different levels here. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this spread. If you did, go and big up yourself. If you are in a twin flame dynamic, congratulations, you have answered the call. You are part of the mass that are going to raise this new earth into a new frequency. All right, black sheeps and underdogs, it's all about you now. Lights, camera, action. All right, so I know it's a difficult journey. I know at times you want to give up. It's useless. It's like, I don't deserve all of this hurt. But again, you're accepting things that you feel like you could deal with. And when you get tired of that bullshit, when you decide to mature or pull yourself away, because I'm not saying you got to stop loving this person. And if it's a twin flame, you're not going to stop thinking or loving this person at all. no time soon. All right, but you can lead by example, and you can stand up for what you want and what you believe in and what you stand for. This is maturity, being responsible for your own happiness. All right, so yeah, holler. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.